What's going on, guys? JSGC here, back again for another football video. Today we're going to be doing my Premier League predictions ahead of matchday number 11 in the Premier League. So before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe. It is free. Social media links there in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. 100 likes is the aim, and do let me know your predictions in the comments below. Finally, I want to say a big thank you to today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by SofaScore, who are going to keep you guys up to date with all the latest football scores from around the ground, along with the latest match information, match statistics, match analysis, and all your good footballing needs. Not just limited to the latest information and scores in football, but all the sports that you guys love to follow is all covered there on SofaScore, so do go and check it out. It is a free app to download and very highly rated. Links and details, they are in the description. It is a free app to download, remember, so worthwhile getting and trying out. So, on to match day number 10 last week. Not my best performance. 1 correct score, 4 correct results, and 5 incorrect grading myself. Just a 4 out of 10. So, Saturday's games, I had Newcastle down to lose against Arsenal at home by 2-1. Newcastle obviously went on to win that game by 1-0, and Arsenal just struggling a little bit for form. And speaking of teams struggling a little bit for form, takes us on to Manchester City's game. Also got that one incorrect, with Manchester City losing away at AFC Bournemouth by 2-1. I had that down as a 3-1 Manchester City win. Weren't too far away in some of them. I had Ipswich Town Leicester as a 2-2 draw, that finished 1-1. I had Liverpool down as 2-0 winners over Brighton, that finished 2-1. I had Nottingham Forest down as 2-1 winners against West Ham, that finished 3-0. And Nottingham Forest looking very good this season. Southampton against Everton, that down as a 0-0 draw, finished 1-0 Southampton, and a much needed 3 points for Southampton as well. Wolves Crystal Palace had that down as a 1-1 draw, that finished 2-2. So as I said, not too far away with some of them. Into the games on Sunday, was quite far away with the Spurs Aston Villa game. Has that down as a 1-1 draw. Tottenham Hotspur ended up coming out on top, winning that game by 4-1. I had Chelsea down as 2-1 winners against Man United away, that finished 1-1. And then on the Monday night game, I had Fulham down as 2-1 winners against Brentford, which is exactly what the score did finish, thanks to 2 very late goals from Fulham. So, on to match day number 11, starting on Saturday, 9th of November. No early kickoff for this Premier League match day, so straight in with the 3 p.m. game, starting with Brentford taking on AFC Bournemouth, going with a score draw for this one, going for 1-1 between Brentford and AFC Bournemouth. Crystal Palace taking on Fulham, going with a 1-1 draw for that one as well, another score draw. I don't think there'll be too much to separate the two teams, so going with a 1-1 draw there. West Ham taking on Everton, I'm going with a 2-1 West Ham win. Everton not looking great. I think West Ham will make home advantage count, so going for a 2-1 win there for West Ham over Everton. Wolves taking on Southampton, going with another home team to win and another home team to make home advantage count, going with a 2-1 Wolves win against Southampton. And then moving on to the early evening kickoff on Saturday, you've got Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Manchester City. I really struggled with this game in being able to predict it. I had it down as a 2-1 Brighton win. I've had it down as a 2-1 Manchester City win. Maybe I'd be safer with going with a draw, but I think there's going to be a winner. I don't think this is going to finish a draw. I don't think a point suits Manchester City. They need the 3 points. So I think if push comes to shove later on in that game and it's level, I think Man City will be going all out to try and win that game. And I think the space will be open there for Brighton to potentially take 3 points from this game rather than just a point. So couldn't split the two teams. Manchester City, under Pep Guardiola, I don't think they've lost 4 games in a row in all competitions, and that's what's at stake here. So I think City will turn up, put in a really good performance. I'm going for them to edge the game against Brighton and get a much needed 3 points on the road in what's going to be a very difficult game for them at Brighton and Hove Albion at the Amex Stadium. And then the final game on Saturday, you've got Liverpool taking on Aston Villa. A bit of a banana skin here for Liverpool. They're the home team. They're expected to win this game. Aston Villa are a very good team, but I think Liverpool will edge this game, going with them to win this game by 2-1. That game kicking off at 8 p.m. GMT, with the game being broadcast broadcast live on TNT Sports, with the Brighton Man City game being broadcast live on Sky Sports. Then moving on to Sunday, you've got 4 games. You've got Manchester United taking on Leicester City at 2 p.m. GMT. Going with Man United to win that game. Final game being led by manager Ruud van Nistelrooy, before you're going to see Ruben Amorim come over and take over as manager of Manchester United. I'm going for them to pick up the 3 points, keep a clean sheet, 2-0 Manchester United. Then Nottingham Forest taking on Newcastle at 2 p.m. GMT. Game being broadcast live on Sky Sports. I've been very impressed with Nottingham Forest, so I'm going for them to grind out and get a solid 3 points at home against Newcastle, going 1-0 Nottingham Forest. And then Tottenham Hotspur are taking on Ipswich Town at 2 p.m. GMT. I'm going with Tottenham Hotspur, make home advantage count. I think they'll be too strong for Ipswich. I think Ipswich will give them a game though, but going 3-1 to Tottenham Hotspur. Both teams to score. And then in the final game on Sunday, and the final game before we hit another international break, thankfully the final international break before we head into what's going to be 3 consecutive months of football through December, January and February, before our next international break comes about in March. You've got Chelsea taking on Arsenal. Not too sure which way this is going to go, because Martin Odegaard training, who was on the bench for Arsenal's defeat against Inter Milan in midweek, in Arsenal's defeat away in Milan. Difficult game for them, but I'm going for Chelsea to edge this game. I'm going 2-1 to Chelsea, and Arsenal not in great form like Manchester City, and for their woes to potentially continue. If they can grind and pick up a 3 points, so it could just be the 3 points that is used to spur them and push them on to try and push for a title challenge. Manchester City very much in the same boat. They don't want Liverpool getting too far ahead, so very big games this weekend for Manchester City, for Liverpool, for Arsenal, for Chelsea, and for all the teams trying to compete at the top of the Premier League. We're going to have to put in Nottingham Forest, because they're doing ever so well as well, and I'm going for another 3 points for them. So things getting very interesting heading into the November international break. So there we go, that has been today's video. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave a thumbs up. 100 likes is the aim. Do let me know your predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Social media links, they're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And finally, I want to say a big thank you to SofaScore, today's video sponsor. And I'll see you all again real soon for the next video. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.